You, what up my S-class heroes? So a couple of months ago, One Punch Man... So a few months ago, the second season of One Punch Man premiered, which took a ridiculous amount of time for us to wait. And it ended so quickly. But we got it! We got it! So in the hopes to see a third season, let's talk about the Capped Baldy. So, why is One Punch Man genius in the saturated era of heroes that we're living in right now? So the show is about a hero that will win against anyone he encounters with just one punch. Hence the name. Got me thinking. Such a simple, straightforward show. Why nobody has done it before? We all know that the protagonist is gonna save the day because he's the only one that can do it. So when it comes to heroes, it's already predictable what is going to happen in the end. Good will win against evil. But the hero journey is not about the outcome. It's about the process. It's about the motivation. If Saitama were this incredibly arrogant douchebag with this long, luscious hair, that show would have doomed to fail because it would have been so damn boring. Perfect is boring, flaw is compelling. So all the facts and points that I'm going to present to you is going to be summarized in one simple statement. Saitama is a parody about heroes. Even though he's not like a direct copycat for another hero, although he kind of looks like Anpan Man. He is the extreme opposite of what heroes generally look like. Heroes generally have strong jaws that would just ooze manliness. Not Saitama. He has the face of an egg. Superheroes generally have this cool silky hair, and when they get super overpowering, their hair will grow to full extension of their powers. But not Saitama. He's bald. Like super shiny bald, which was the consequence that he had to pay for the extreme regimen that he went through in order to become One Punch Man. That's me to my next point. You see, heroes were either born with amazing powers and abilities, or they develop them with training and this ridiculous regimen of getting strong and getting those pecs. Some have their powers granted by some external source, and some of them had chemicals involved. But not Saitama. He became a hero on his own with the most simple, basic regimen a human being could do. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and run 100 miles every single day. And by the way, a man has proved that that regimen is legit. You should try it out. Heroes' motivation are generally, for the good of mankind. Most of them don't generally get paid for it. And some heroes, they don't even get the recognition that they deserve. But in One Punch Man's world, being a hero is an actual job. Depending on the rank you are and the crimes that you have fought, you will get paid. Although Saitama has an incredible sense of justice and service to the society, and he's, struggling with money because, me. Because not everybody can be either Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark, okay? So the money element is important because being a hero is his full-time job. Like, that was the whole reason he wanted to become a hero, because he didn't want to be in a boring-ass office working with a suit. He pursued the dream of his childhood that it was to become a hero. But the main reason he can't get the money and fame that he really yearns for is because people don't know about him. People don't know about his powers. People don't know that he is the ultimate hero that have saved the cities in multiple occasions with just one punch. Other people have taken credit for his work.
知名度が低い。俺が趣味でヒーローを始めてからもう3年経つ。今までたくさん怪人だの悪の軍団だのを退治してきた。もっとファンとかいても不自然じゃないだろう。
That's why he has such a low ranking in the Heroes Association. and people often call him a fraud. But it's because the public has never seen him in action. The only people that have seen him in action and truly have the respect and admiration towards him are other fellow heroes that have been right there, right at the moment where he has done that incredible one punch. But when he took the test to become a registered hero, he failed the written exam, which honestly, how more relatable can this man be? And that is one of the reasons that this anime is genius. And let's not forget that One Punch Man is just the title of the anime. The name given to him by the Heroes Association was the Caped Baldy.
ほら、俺だよ俺。趣味でヒーローやってて割と活躍してる。お前など知らん。あ、そうっすか。
Also, best song ever. You do not skip that song. That sounds skippable. And next we're going to talk about the hero's constant desire of getting stronger. They have an intense desire to train to get even stronger. It's like their oxygen. So they keep training non-stop.
The man is non-stop.
Saitama is different because his journey is to find someone strong enough that can actually beat him. Because being the strongest man in the world is pretty boring. It's crazy because that's what most heroes want to do. They want to become the strongest man alive. But the strongest man alive is bored of his mind. But after he encounters a very strong opponent and he, beats him because One Punch Man, he actually becomes even stronger. And that pisses him off. Which makes his goal of finding someone stronger than him even more difficult each time. Also a point that makes him such a genius character. Now let's talk about a different visual aspect, the costume. Heroes generally have super cool costumes on that they will wear whenever they're fighting crime. Like some they have capes, some have armor, some very useful pockets. It's like this homage to the romanticism people have towards heroism and masculinity. But not Saitama. Saitama is practically wearing a onesie. It's the most ridiculous, most ill-fitting superhero costume that has ever been made in history of heroes. And Namo would not approve that shit. This is one of the other reasons that makes Saitama a parody about heroes. When it comes to ridiculously strong superheroes, most of them will tend to have a weakness. Like, for example, Superman has the kryptonite, and All Might has a time limit before becoming this weird lizard. Ew. Although Saitama does not have a weakness that will prevent him to become his heroic self, there's one thing that he's not been able to defeat. And it's probably the old antagonist. It's probably the antagonist of this show. And that is mosquitoes. He can beat the shit out of anyone in the world. But when it comes to mosquitoes, not even close. So funny, so ironic, so genius. By the way, who do you think will win in a battle? Goku or Saitama? Many people believe that Goku will be the ultimate winner. But me personally, I think Saitama will win. Because the full premise of Saitama is the fact that he can win against anyone with just one punch, I think Saitama will win. It's the law of nature of anime. It's like the Death Note. Anyone that gets written down in that notebook will die. No exceptions. and there's literally nothing you can do about it. Well, I think the same thing will happen with Saitama. He will win against anyone with just one punch, no exceptions. Definitely the battle will be epic. Definitely it won't just be just one punch, but ultimately Saitama will win. And let's not forget the fact that Goku has died multiple times. So dying one more time by the hands of One Punch Man will be nothing. What? He will live again. You just have to gather the Dragon Balls. But that is me. That's my humble suggestion, my conspiracy, my humble opinion. What do you think? I really want to know what you think, so please comment below. So yeah, in conclusion, Saitama is genius because he's a parody of heroes. And that's why he is killing it in this hero-saturated era that we live in. Because it's ridiculous. Oh my god, how many heroes are there? And then each hero has their own multiverse and dimension and versions. And it's like...
The man is non-stop.
So that is all for today. So don't forget to subscribe and like. And I will see you next time. Okay, love you, bye. One punch! ゼロ俺はただヘルコから朝はタタトゥルタラリラヒーローだからチンチンチンチンチンチンチンチンチン I wanna be a psycho hero タンタタンタタンタタンタン